Good afternoon and welcome to the Honda Campus All-Star Challenge National Qualifying Tournament for Season 32. Nationally, 64 HBCUs are competing to advance to the National Championship Tournament. I'm Kaiti McNeil, your moderator for this game. Now for the introductions. In this game, it's the team from North Carolina Central versus the team from Lincoln, Pennsylvania. There will be 3 4-minute rounds of face-off and bonus questions, followed by the final 60-second speed round for each team. That is the ultimate challenge. All right, for round 1 in the face-off position, we have Cedric for North Carolina Central and Heavenly for Lincoln. How are you today, Cedric?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Good. And how are you, Heavenly?
I'm good. And yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. All right, North Carolina Central, you won the coin toss. So you're going to choose first from the following categories after I read them. Classical classics, fictional kings, numerical answers, tax dollars at work.
Tax dollars at work.
All right, good start. Lyndon Johnson worked overtime to get Congress to pass the 1968 Civil Rights Act in time for whose 1968 funeral? Legacy. Central.
King.
That's correct. Your bonus question. In many cases, you have the right to request documents controlled by the U.S. government under what 1967 Act, abbreviated FOIA?
Federal Organization Identification Agency.
Yeah. Answer, please.
Federal Organization Identification Agency.
Incorrect. Freedom of Information Act. That's the act. And HSGI. Which 1996 act was created to control how personal data is handled by the healthcare industry?
HIPAA.
HIPAA is correct. For 10, your category, please.
Tax dollars at work.
Tax dollars at work. Teen-related alcohol deaths dropped after a 1984 congressional act punished states that didn't set what age as the minimum for drinking? Central.
21.
That's correct.
Good job.
Your bonus question. For 20 points after the first clue or 10 after the second. Frustrated with unwanted phone sales pitches, report them at donotcall.gov, run by what agency?
CIA. Okay, just go with it.
Okay.
Your answer, please.
Homeland Security.
Incorrect. We'll do another clue. It's a key consumer protection agency and with the Justice Department also enforces antitrust laws.
Is it FBI?
Your answer, please.
FBI.
The FTC or Federal Trade Commission. No points. Category, please.
Tax dollars at work.
All right, same category, tax dollars. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration helped deal with workplace COVID as part of its duties as an agency in what department? Central.
Homeland Security.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Lincoln?
I don't know.
We're looking for the Department of Labor. No points there. Category, please.
Kings. Fictional kings.
Fictional kings. King T'Chaka ruled what fictional nation that oversees the world supply of vibranium? Central.
Wakanda.
That's correct. Your bonus question. Jack Skellington is the Pumpkin King of what
Halloween.
municipality named for an October holiday?
Halloween.
Town.
More information.
Halloween Town.
That's correct.
Good.
For 10. And what giant monster's regal title is given to him by the inhabitants of Skull Island when he was introduced on the big screen in 1933?
King Kong.
That's correct for 10. Your category, please.
Fictional kings.
Fictional kings. The main antagonist in Nintendo's Mario universe, which king of the Koopas tries to kidnap Princess Peach? Central.
Wario.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Lincoln? Got to call time on you. We're looking for Bowser. No points there. Category, please.
Fictional kings.
Fictional kings. Which Shakespearean king has a little too much faith in his daughters, Goneril and Regan? Central.
King Lear.
King Lear is correct. Your bonus question. Aragorn Baggins Boromir, as heir of Isildur, who is the rightful claimant to the thrones of Arnor and Gondor?
It was Aragorn, I think, yeah.
Your answer, please.
Aragorn.
That's correct for 10.
Good job.
Ares II, the second, Drogo, and Joffrey. Robert Baratheon claims the throne after leading a rebellion against which Mad King of Westeros?
I feel like it's Joffrey. I don't know.
Me too.
Your
Okay.
answer, please.
Joffrey.
That's incorrect. We're looking for Ares. And so no points on that part, and that ends the round. Let's give our players a hand. All right. At the end of the first round, the score is 80 for North Carolina Central. And if I see no comments or messages, we're going to move to the next round. All right. For round 2, in the center position, we have Jasmine and Glenn. So we'll move you all. All right, Jasmine, how are you today?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Good to see you again. And how are you?
I'm doing good. Can't complain.
All right, great. I can't complain either. All right. It's good to have you both in the center position. And let's see, Lincoln, since you're behind, you're going to choose first in round 2 after these categories, or from these categories after I read them. Incurable ailments, keeping warm, seasons, eatings, and the 1940s.
Can I get incurable ailments, please?
Incurable elements. Or, I'm sorry, not elements, ailments. There are over 200 strains of virus, including rhinoviruses, that cause what common disease whose symptoms can be reduced by early use of zinc? Lincoln.
The common cold.
That's correct. Your bonus question. For 10 points apiece, what autoimmune disease gets its name from the Latin for wolf, possibly because its characteristic rash was thought to resemble a wolf bite?
Lupus.
That's correct for 10. And thanks to vaccines like the one developed by Albert Sabin, few Americans worry about what crippling viral disease?
Polio.
That's correct for 10 more points. Your category, please.
Incurable ailments.
Okay, same category. Memory loss is a symptom of what chronic neurodegenerative disease that causes some 70% of cases of dementia? Lincoln.
Alzheimer's.
That is correct. Your bonus question. For 10 points apiece, what R form of arthritis is an autoimmune disorder that causes joint pain, bone erosion, and joint deformity?
I think it's
Rheumatoid arthritis.
That's correct for 10. And Kaposi's sarcoma is a cancer associated with what virus that can't be eradicated from those infected with it, but can be treated?
Lyme
Please.
disease. Lyme disease.
Incorrect. We're looking for the AIDS virus. So no points, but it's your category choice.
Can we also get incurable diseases again?
Yes, incurable ailments. Tremors are an early symptom of what long-term degenerative disorder whose sufferers have included Muhammad Ali? Lincoln.
Parkinson's.
That's correct. Your bonus question. Which New York Yankee is remembered not only for his consecutive game streak, but in a common name for ALS, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis?
Lou Gehrig.
That's correct for 10. And author of The Universe in a Nutshell, which theoretical physicist died in 2018 after living with ALS for more than 50 years?
Stephen Hawking.
That's correct for all 20 points. Category, please.
Keeping warm.
Keeping warm. When snow covers the ground, it's often described with what word that can also be a large, warm bed cover? Central.
Blanket.
Blanket is correct.
Good
Bonus
job.
question. The name of what thick bed covering can also describe one who consoles a grieving person?
Shoulder.
Your answer,
Comforter.
please.
Comforter.
Comforter is
Good
correct.
job. Good job.
And what warming article of clothing can also be a layer of house paint?
A coat.
Coat.
Yeah.
Is coat, that's correct. All right, category, please.
Seasons eatings.
Season's eatings, often topped with nutmeg or cinnamon, what chilled years-end dairy drink gets its frothy texture and name from its whipped yolks? Lincoln.
Eggnog.
That is correct. Bonus question. For 10 points apiece, pork and mung beans go into banh chung, a rice cake beloved during Tet, the New Year holiday in what Asian country reunited in 1976?
Vietnam.
That's correct for 10. And rice pudding dessert is featured at the Jule board, a Christmas smorgasbord in what native land of Greta Thunberg?
The Netherlands.
Incorrect, it was Sweden. So no points on that category, please.
Keeping warm.
Keeping warm. Smaller than a hornet, what colorful wasp sounds like it could keep you warm? Central.
Yellow jacket.
That is correct. Your bonus question.
Good job.
No public internet. You can set your phone up to be what sort of warm setting
Hotspot.
Hotspot.
that will allow your laptop to surf the web?
Hotspot.
Hotspot.
That's correct for 10. In 2014, Amazon released what
Fire
brand
stick.
digital media player
Fire
that lets
stick.
you stream
Fire
computer content on your TV?
Fire stick.
And that is correct for 10 more points, and that ends the round. Let's give our players a hand. All right, good job, players. All right, if no comments or questions, it looks like we're ready to move into round 3. Now, in round 3, in the center position, we have Isabel for North Carolina Central, and we have Dimitri for Lincoln. All right, Isabel, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. And Dimitri, how are you?
Going great. How are you?
Good, good, good. I'm doing good. All right, so Dimitri, since your team is slightly behind with the score at 140 to 100, you're going to choose from these categories after I read them. 2020 elections. I can ace this. Let's talk Tennessee and religious art.
Can we do 2020 elections, please?
Sure, 2020 elections. President Trump's 2020 bid made him the second incumbent to run after having been impeached. Who was the first in 1868? Lincoln.
Richard Nixon.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Central?
Harrison.
Incorrect. It's Andrew Johnson. No points there, but category Lincoln.
2020 elections.
All right, same category. Balking at conceding, which Trump personal attorney, a former famous mayor, sued in some state courts to overturn or dismiss results? Lincoln.
Giuliani.
That's correct. Your bonus question. Biden flipped several states in 2020 that had voted for Trump in 2016, including which Commonwealth?
Virginia.
Incorrect. We're looking for Pennsylvania.
Oh.
And 2 answers. Biden also flipped what 2 adjacent states led by Gretchen Whitmer and Tony Evers?
Georgia and Alabama.
We need Michigan and Wisconsin, so no points, but your category.
2020 elections.
Okay, same category. Among 100 plus initiatives nationwide, what state voted to replace its Confederate-themed state flag with the new Magnolia flag? Central.
Mississippi.
That is correct. Bonus question.
Good job.
What state's Prop 22 keeps gig workers as independent contractors, whether
California.
Lyft in Loma, Linda, or Postmates in Palo Alto?
California.
That's correct for 10. In battling predatory interest rates up to 300%, payday loan rates were capped at 30%.
Nebraska.
In what state
New
with a
Hampshire.
uniquely unicameral
Hampshire.
legislature?
New Hampshire.
In Nebraska, no points there. Category, please.
I can ace this.
I can ace this. What noun spelled with ACE refers to a speaker or author's introductory remarks? Central.
Preface.
That is correct. Your bonus question.
Good job.
What such word refers to
Palace.
buildings such as Topkapi, Winter, and Buckingham?
Palace.
That's correct for 10. A grate, damper, lintel, and flue are commonly parts of what household furniture spelled with ACE?
Is it terrace?
Your answer, please.
Terrace.
No, we're looking for
Furnace.
fireplace. Those are parts of the
Yeah.
fireplace.
Okay.
Category, please.
I can ace this.
I can ace this. While typing, you need to reverse the cursor 1 stroke at a time. What key spelled with ACE do you use? Central.
Backspace.
That's correct.
Good job.
Bonus question.
Good job.
Spelled with ACE, what adjective means immediately preceding or following?
Is it pace?
Common
Yeah.
border.
Or is it replaced? No.
Your answer, please.
Pace.
Adjacent. No points there. Barnacles, crabs, and shrimp are what type of aquatic arthropods?
Oh my god.
Your answer, please.
Cephalopod.
Crustaceans.
Crustaceans.
I call time on you. It's crustaceans, so no points there
Good.
for your category.
I can ace this.
I can ace this. Eventually expelled from the body, what temporary organ connects the developing human fetus to the uterine wall via the umbilical cord? Lincoln.
Stomach.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Central? Got to call time on you. We're looking for the placenta. All right.
Yeah.
Category, please.
Tennessee.
Let's talk Tennessee. The most ticketed tourist attraction in Tennessee is what Pigeon Forge amusement park named for a country western singer? Central.
Dolly Parton.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Lincoln?
Lake Shelton.
Incorrect. We needed Dollywood, not Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
And that ends the round. Let's give our players a hand. All right. At the end of round 3, we still have a close game. 190 for North Carolina Central and 110 for Lincoln, Pennsylvania. And now we move into the ultimate challenge. All right. If all of our players are ready, I think we have maybe one comment or question. Okay. Nope. I think we handle everything. Great. Just, I think a coach giving some encouragement to the team. So good job, teams. All right. So let me just a second here. All right, so Lincoln, since you are behind, you're going to choose first from the following categories. Tea time. Call me by my nickname, NBA. My aunt's a real character, and Soviet.
Can we do tea time, please?
Yes, tea time it is. What word, phrase, or name with T, T-E-A, is or was a ribeye or T-bone?
Steak.
Correct. Andrew Jackson's Indian removal path?
Trail of Tears.
Correct. An aircraft invisible to radar?
Skip.
Skip, pass. 1/6 of a U.S. fluid ounce?
Teaspoon.
Correct. A blended word like smog?
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. A 1920s oil scandal?
Pass.
Pass. Adverbially an alternative?
Pass.
Pass. The papillae on a cow's udder?
Teat.
Correct. Maroon's bluish complement?
Tail.
Correct. Gaseous water?
Pass.
Vapor.
Pass. An aircraft invisible to radar?
Stealth.
Correct. A blended word like smog?
Pass.
And that ends the round. Let's give our players a hand. All right. So the ones you missed, good job, team. You added 150 points. That's portmanteau, a blended word. Teapot dome scandal is that oil scandal. And instead, adverbially and alternative is instead. And finally, steam. Gaseous water is steam. All right. We'll move to the next round of the ultimate challenge. North Carolina Central, you'll choose from these categories. Call me by my nickname, NBA. My aunt's a real character, and Soviet.
Call me by my nickname.
NBA. Okay, here we go. Given the team and its nickname, what's the real last name of these NBA players? LA Lakers.
Anthony Davis.
Correct. Toronto Raptors, Air Canada.
Pass.
Pass. Washington Wizards, Agent Zero.
John Wall.
Incorrect. Portland Trailblazers, The Glide.
Damian Lillard.
Incorrect. Houston Rockets, The Dream.
Pass.
Harden.
Pass. Sacramento Kings, Problem Child.
Jason Kidd.
Incorrect. Boston Celtics, The Hick from French Lick.
Larry Bird.
Correct. Cincinnati Royals, Tiny.
Pass.
Pass. Toronto Raptors, Air Congo.
Pass.
Pass. Miami Heat, Flash.
Dwayne Wade.
Correct. Toronto Raptors, Air Canada.
Kawhi Leonard.
Incorrect. Washington Wizards, Agent Zero.
Beal.
Incorrect. Portland Trailblazers, The Guide. And that ends the round. I'm sorry. Let's give our. All right. We will go over the ones you missed for everyone. All right. Toronto Raptors, Air Canada is Vince Carter. Okay. Agent Zero is Gilbert Arenas. Clyde Drexler, Clyde the Glide. Okay. The Dream is Akeem Olajuwon. Sacramento Kings, the problem child is Marvin Bagley III. So the tiny Nate Archibald for Cincinnati Royals. And finally, Toronto Raptors, Air Congo. Now, North Carolina Central, since you ended up 5 points ahead, congratulations, you win the game.
Serge Ibaka.
And Sergeant Ibaka was for Air Congo. All right, congratulations. What a great match, teams. So good to see you. And I'll check in with you guys later. All right, take care, everyone.